to share just a quick testimony of just who Jesus is to me. And it's been an honor to be here tonight and to be able to come back and just spend some funny times with you guys. But I guess just to sum it up, I really just want to say that we serve a God that, just to kind of sum up whatever, I do adventure nights and stuff, we serve a God that is very adventurous. and He gives us some amazing things to do and tasks and missions to go on. And about 10 years ago, something like that, I was on a missions trip. And on this missions trip, to make a long story short, I was flying to the Caribbean, and when I was getting on my flight, I was flying something called standby, and I don't know if you know how that works, but you can be bumped from a flight if it's full. Any of you guys know somebody that works for the airport, they can give you those tickets. And so I was flying on the standby ticket, and I was on my way to this island. And when I was in Atlanta, I'm really nervous about the trip too, because just scared traveling by myself, and I'm meeting a missions team down in the Caribbean. And so I'm in Atlanta, and as I'm about to get on my flight, God speaks to me and tells me not to get on the flight. And that was really scary for me. And the tickets are transferable when they're standby, so I gave back my ticket, not knowing how I was going to get to Grenada or what I was going to do. And so through that experience of me turning down that ticket, I ended up getting stranded in Jamaica for 2 nights in the jungle. I stayed actually. I stayed on a house on stilts, and during my two nights there, it was one thing after the next that I knew that's why God had me do this. I ended up preaching at a church when I was in Jamaica, and I actually got to lead someone to the Lord while I was there. It was one of the scariest times of my life. And basically, after those 2 nights, I was sent on my way. Basically, the reason I was stuck there wasn't another flight that went out of the island to where I was going. And I was so scared in that process, in that time, that, man, I could die out here. I'm trapped in the jungle, and I'm cutting out a lot of the story. But through that experience, not only did someone actually accept Christ, and I got a chance to pray for a lot of people and minister to a lot of people, which was awesome. But through that experience, I encountered a God that speaks to me. I encountered a God that actually wants to speak to me and say things tell me to do things that are crazy, that are adventurous, but also through that experience, I knew that I was completely taken care of, and just confirmation after confirmation. It was one of the most adventurous 2 days of my life, but God totally protected me and kept me through that whole situation. So I just wanted to say that we serve an awesome God that speaks to us, that gives us adventure, and even when we're afraid, even when He tells us to do things that are a little bit crazy, that are a little bit scary, He's gonna have our back. And I just want to encourage you guys, and I really love you, and it's just such an honor to be here. There is Tuesday night Bible study. What time does it start? 7 o'clock. And you all are totally invited to come anytime. It's an amazing night of fellowship and just to hear the Word. So we have one more thing tonight, and it's an improv skit. So thank you.